Hey Libra, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a little reading for you for March 30th through April 3rd. I'm doing a little bit of a different format this week. I'm using a lot of my decks. It's more in the format of the messages reading. So yeah, so we're just going to switch it up a little bit. All right. We're going to start with some Lenormand cards. All right, so these two cards represent your energy towards your person. You know, and you might come across as being very single right now. Maybe you don't have any energy towards somebody. And these purple cards represent your person's energy towards you, or maybe somebody's energy towards you. Okay. All right, let's see what we have for you. What do we got? Okay, so we have the maze. This is actually called the labyrinth, okay, but I prefer to call it a maze because more people know what a maze is. So you might feel like in your relationship, your connection, or in life, you might feel like you're kind of navigating through a maze. Like you get so far and then you hit a wall and you've got to turn around and go back in another direction. You know, you keep moving and then you hit a wall and you have to turn around. So there might be something that is frustrating you out there right now when it comes to somebody. And we also have, the Star. So this card is very similar to the Star in Tarot. This is literally about, you know, your heart's desire. So you feel like you're in a maze when it comes to your heart's desire. It's like you take one step forward and two steps backward. One step forward, two steps backward. That's what that feels like. For your person, what do we have here? All right, so we have the Ship. So their energy towards you, you know, they don't feel like this is over. Okay, they feel like they are on some journey with you. They might have a different sense of timing when it comes to things though, but they do feel like they're on some type of journey with you, and they feel very lucky to have you in their life. They feel very lucky to have either been in a connection with you or the fact that they are in a connection with you. Either way, this has the energy of not feeling like something's over in any way. All right. So speaking of this energy, you know, I was doing laundry yesterday, and I actually washed Barney's blanket. And this is so funny because, you know, over the course of all of the houses that I've had and all of the places that, you know, me and my dogs have been, I tend to every now and then lose Barney, okay, in the house. Like he will crawl into something or do something that, and he won't bark and let me know where he is. So I go into an utter panic, thinking maybe he got outside or, you know, whatever. But anyways, you know, I go down and I get the clothes out of the dryer. The only thing that I leave in the dryer is the blanket, okay? And he comes down with me to get the clothes. And, you know, as I'm coming back upstairs and, you know, I start, you know, putting clothes away and I realize that he's not with me. So I don't know where he is, you know, no big deal at this point. Maybe he just didn't follow me upstairs or whatever, but I go back downstairs and I can't find him. Well, he crawled into the dryer because his blanket was in there and he's lying there in the dryer. And, you know, it just, you know, I don't even know what to say to that, but, you know, wherever that blanket is where he feels he needs to be. And sure enough, that's where he was. And it took me a minute to figure that out, but It gave me a good chuckle, so I thought I would share it with you. All right. So let's see what we have going on here. Let's put this back. All right. So for you, what do we have? Okay. So first of all, this is good. All right. We have the light. So these cards represent whether you're in a darker shadow energy or you're in the light. So even though you might be feeling like you're struggling moving a connection or a relationship forward, I feel like it's causing you to take a look at yourself a little bit. You know, you might be able to step back and see, you know, when you get frustrated or when you feel like there's been a setback. It might be helping you to address maybe some type of self-worth issues you might have. Doing a self-worth assessment a little bit, you know, taking a look, number 41, breaking down to a number 5, you know, taking a look at what might need to change about how you're looking at the situation a little bit. All right, so that's good energy. Let's see what your person has over here. All right, so we have unfamiliar territory, the unknown. So you can see this card, this person might be spending a lot of time in their shadow energy, okay? There's something about the situation that might be keeping this person from wanting to fully move forward because it feels like unfamiliar territory to them. But I feel like what's going to come out of it, you know, with the number 38 here, which breaks down to an 11, is this person is on the verge of gaining some enlightenment on their spiritual journey. Remember, you know, I don't feel like this person wants to be out of a connection with you or wants to be broken up with you or wants to be moving on. It's like they feel lucky and good to have you in their life. They enjoy being around you. They enjoy looking at you. They're attracted to you, but it's like when it comes to the journey, remember the ship is about the journey. There's, you know, it might be a little bit difficult for this person maybe to take the next step. And that's why you feel like you're, you know, running a maze. You're taking one step forward, 2 steps back. So this person and you are probably waiting for this person to have some type of enlightenment. But in the meantime, what's great is that you're able to take the time to, you know, to work on yourself a little bit here. So that's good. So let's pull an ego card for this person because they're in their shadow energy a little bit. And then we're going to pull a pink card for you. This is my Love Languages deck. All right, so let's see what we have for you. Smug attitude makes you unattractive. Okay, so I feel like, you know, this might be how your frustration might manifest in the physical world. So when you get frustrated, when you feel like you're in that energy of, you know, that 2 steps backwards, you know, you might come off a little bit smug, a little bit cold, you know, and that's why you might be called to really take a look at your self-worth, because anytime we get like this, and we've all been there, anytime we get like this, it's because, you know, we're not feeling good enough. We're not feeling like somebody's responding to us the way that we wish they would. So sometimes, you know, being a little smug, being a little cold, you know, feels better to our ego than, you know, responding with, you know, generosity and love and kindness. So that smug attitude isn't working for you, it's working against you. It always is. It makes you ugly, okay? It simply does. you can see that this person is posed with some unfamiliar territory, possibly in relationship, possibly in commitment. They're dealing with that. They're definitely looking at, or we're trying to find some enlightenment around this situation. Let's see what is in their ego that might be affecting this. Look at ignoring responsibilities. That's what needs to change when it comes to this person. What I feel like this relationship might be forcing this person to face is, wow, commitment, possible marriage, possible living together. That's going to force me to, become a little bit more responsible, and that might be unfamiliar territory for this person. Okay, so they know that that's something that needs to change. That's something that they need to become enlightened to, if they really want to be successful in this connection. These are things that, your person might never tell you, right? No one's going to say, gosh, I've been really irresponsible in my life, and this relationship or connection, feels like it's moving towards commitment, and that might mean that I have to start being really responsible. Okay, so that feels like what the challenge might be for this person. Okay, all right, so let's pull one of these cards for you. We're going to pull a light blue card for you. And we're going to pull a hot pink card for this person over here. All right, so this deck is the messages of light and alignment. This deck is soulmate, blocks, and flow. All right, so let's see what we have here for you. An actual dream that feels more like a visualization or premonition. All right, so this might have happened to you recently. This might be something that's going to happen. This might be an experience that maybe, has shocked you, or something that was very vivid, and I feel like it's a good thing, okay? I feel like this is about the connection. What do we have here for this person? Someone caught red-handed in a lie. Okay, so whether you realize it or not, you might have caught this person in a lie. And again, this person is on their own journey here. They're learning their own lessons. They're in unfamiliar territory. They might have lied about certain things, maybe about their responsibilities, or, how far along they are when it comes to, commitment or moving this forward. Okay, and this dream or visualization or premonition could have told you something about this. It could have struck your intuition about something that isn't ringing true with this person. I don't feel like this is a malicious lie. I feel like it's more about hiding their own personal truth about, the flaws in who they are. Okay? I don't feel like this is a nefarious lie in any way. All right, so let's see. Let's see what Spirit's desired energy is for both of you right now. All right, so one for you, one for your person. Let's see. For you, Libra, we have, look at inner power. It says, give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. So there's something within you that you feel should be done or must be done. It might be about something in your life. It might be something to do with this person or with this connection. But there's something poking at you saying that, you have the power to make changes here, and you have the courage to do that. That's maybe why you're having certain dreams or visualizations. What about this person? What do we have? Look at self-love. So, you know, when we do readings like this, you can really see, you know, the core of people and how fragile people are. You know, at least I can see it. All right. So this spirit is basically saying that this person, you know, probably has not built up enough of their self-love equity. Okay. And that makes it very difficult to have a successful connection, a successful relationship. It could explain why you feel like you're walking through a maze with this person. This person certainly might be what you consider your heart's desire when they're in a high vibration, but they're probably in a high vibration, generally speaking, because somebody else has filled up their cup. They need to be able to fill up their own cup of love. That's what self-love is. And that's why so often, especially in personal readings sometimes, I talk about this a lot because it's so true. You know, when people are building up their self-love equity, they need a lot of validation from other people. They seek validation from other people, whether it's about, you know, how good they are at something, how good they are at work, how talented they are, you know, how sexy they are, how beautiful or handsome they are. It's like as you grow, as you evolve, as you build up your self-love equity, you don't require that anymore. And that's a way to tell, you know, where you are on that path. You know, how much validation do you need? Do you require? You know, I feel like this person still requires a lot of validation because they're building up their self-love. And this says down here, let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. Right. You take care of yourself when you love yourself. You know, you do the right things by yourself. You pay attention to your responsibilities, right? You don't get freaked out because something feels unfamiliar just because you haven't experienced it yet. So you might be dealing with somebody that is younger than you or even much younger than you, which is fine. But keep in mind when you do date or are in a connection with somebody that is much younger, and this isn't always the case, okay, but in many times it is, all right, that they're still working on their own self-love. That's why a lot of people, you know, from the age of whatever, 18 to 35, okay, and I'm just throwing out numbers there, but it's why they tend to move from relationship to relationship because they're building up their own self-love equity, okay? All right, so let's see. Let's get a couple of cards here, a couple of blue cards. One for you, one for your person. One for you, one for your person. All right, so what do we have here for you? We have mother. Okay, so for some of you, you know, a couple of things here. You know, you might feel like this person's mother in some way. You might feel like you had to be the one to remind this person to do certain things. You might be the person that is, you know, validating this person. I feel like, you know, you don't want to feel like that, right? In a relationship or a connection, you don't want to feel like somebody's mother. Or, you know, you see your mother in yourself right now. If your mother is passed away, maybe you're feeling her energy, okay? And then we have resistance. You are definitely dealing with some resistance. It might be that you're experiencing resistance from this person because, you know, you've taken on that authoritative role in some way or a motherly type of energy with this person, and it's throwing off the balance of this connection, especially again if this person is much younger. Okay, so it's not your job. You know, you can give advice that's asked for, but when you start giving unsolicited advice or you start telling somebody what to do, that will throw off the balance in any connection, okay? So what does this person have over here? Deal. Deal, deal. What is that about? And we have divorce. Interesting. So, you know, this is saying dealing with divorce. What this could be saying, okay, for this particular person, all right, is that this person might need to deal with the divorce of their parents. That's why, you know, this person, you know, might have a lack of self-love, you know, why they are not paying attention to their responsibilities. You know, it could be why this person feels very lucky to have found you. You know, if there was a particular parent, a mother or a father that wasn't really present, maybe they, you know, are appreciating some motherly connection from you. But I don't feel like that's ever a good thing, because it just, it creates a really quirky imbalance, you know, between people. But I feel like this person is really needing to deal with, you know, a past divorce that might have really hurt this person or kind of messed them up a little bit. Or for some of you, this is a person that really needs to deal first, you know, first and foremost with a divorce at hand that they have going on. They might be kind of ignoring their responsibilities to making this happen when it needs to happen. And that could be why you feel like you're running around in a maze for the person that you want to be with, right? Okay, and it might be making you question your self-worth, right? You know, when we go back to this energy could be making you feel that way. You're feeling resistance from this person. And you can see, again, when we do readings like this, you can see that the resistance that you might be feeling has nothing to do with you. It has to do with the challenges and issues that this person has going on right now, okay? All right, so let's pull a couple of more cards here. And one more of these. All right, put that back. All right, so what do we have here for you? I always had your back and I still do. Well, a couple of things on this. This is coming up over mother. So, you know, for some of you, okay, this could very much with self-worth and mother. You know, maybe you had a mother that was very tough on you and you are transferring that energy over to this person. You might be very tough on this person. This is saying, I always had your back and still do. I feel like that's your energy towards this person, but I also feel like that's a message from your mother, okay? You know, if she was tough on you as a kid growing up, or even as an adult, I feel like that's your mom saying to you, you know, I always had your back and I still do, whether your mother is here on earth or in heaven, okay? All right, so what do we have here? The universe connects the dots for you in an unexpected way. So this resistance that you're feeling, I feel like as time goes on here, it's going to make sense to you. It's going to be explained to you maybe why this resistance has shown up, in this connection. And again, I don't feel like it has anything to do with you, but the universe is going to connect the dots for you so, you can count on your inner power, okay, and your dreams, and taking the time to work on your self-worth while things are being worked out here. So what do we have over here for this person? My truth about you is haunting me. Okay, so whatever that means to you, okay, that's coming from your person. Something about you is haunting them. And then we have your family supports your decision and it feels like a big relief. Okay. So, that might be a big deal when it comes to divorce for this person, okay? Maybe they were waiting on family support to help them move forward with a divorce. Or, maybe family support, maybe this person is seeking some, counseling or something like that to try to deal with, the energy of a past divorce in their life or their family breaking up or something like that. It feels like their family is supporting their decision and it feels like a big relief to this person. So, things feel like they're moving in the right direction for this person, okay? And, it feels like the universe is trying to sync the two of you up. All right, so let's get some feelings that you have about this person, some feelings that they have about you. All right, so for you, maybe how you feel about this person. I know I could have done things differently. That's what you would say to this person. All right, so going back up to this here, your smug attitude makes you unattractive. So you might have gotten smug or cold with this person. Again, you might have felt like you had to tell this person how to do something, or somebody didn't meet your expectations and you got a little unnecessarily cold or mean. And then we have, I say the secrets I need to share. All right, so there might be something that you want to share with this person. Okay, this is the throat chakra, and it feels like there's something on your mind that you need to get out. Okay, and that might be what this is about for you. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. So what secrets do you have when it comes to this person? Again, in a general reading, this could be your person and this could be you. Okay, so take it how it resonates. All right, so this person towards you. I see my pattern of behaviors now. Okay, so this person is getting some revelation, some enlightenment. Remember that 38, unfamiliar territory. They might not have been aware of certain patterns they have, but because they met you, a lot of things look like they're getting ready to change in this person's life. And this person, I feel like for some people, this person might be talking to somebody. They might be talking to somebody, a counselor, a mentor, somebody that's helping them to take a deeper dive, a deeper look into their life. And this could be why their truth about you is haunting them as well. What do we have here? Look at that. I desire validation. Can't make this stuff up, right? This is the sacral chakra. This is the energy of desire, what this person desires. So that's why this self-love card has come up, because this person, if you stopped validating this person, keep in mind, That could be why this person went away, if that's what happened. Okay, because once that new connection validation starts diminishing, for some people the relationship just steadily declines. And that's why for some people relationships don't make it past 3 months or 6 months, because when that validation period is subsided, and for most people, then it moves into a more comfortable phase where you don't feel the need to do that all the time. If somebody requires or still requires a lot of validation, they will seek a new partner to validate them if they're not getting that validation from you. So you can see again that if somebody did move away from you, this person here has a lot of issues, okay? And these are issues that have nothing to do with you specifically. All right. All right. So what's next for this connection? What's coming or what's next for this connection? What do we got? Look at that. We have 10 of Cups, 9 of Swords, and Knight of Cups. Okay, so I feel like this I feel like could be both of you. Okay, so both of you are seeking emotional fulfillment with each other. Both of you are worried about how to go about that, or thinking about the worst case scenario at the same time, whatever that is for either one of you. And both of you have things you need to say, feelings that you want to get out. All right. I feel like that's what's next here, is a heart-to-heart conversation that really puts things on the table as to where the two of you are at, where you want to go. I feel like you both have the universe's support, and it's just about, for you, I feel like it's realizing that, if you feel like you're going through a maze with this person, there's a reason for that, okay? And this person could very likely be your heart's desire, your 10 of Cups. But this person, has brought all of their issues in their life with them into this connection. And I feel like, of course, you have brought your issues into this connection too. But I feel like this person is younger, and this person over here is really trying to work out some issues. And it wasn't working with you telling this person. They had to experience it themselves. It wasn't working with you being a mother energy. And it doesn't matter if you're a masculine or a feminine here. If you were telling this person what to do, how to do things, reminding this person of responsibilities maybe in some way, that never works, right? Nobody likes to be told what to do, or told they're wrong, or told that they're immature. This person had to learn it for themselves, and I feel like that's what they're doing. Okay? All right. Libra, that is what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, definitely reach out to me. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next time. All right? Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much. Bye.